He just shot like 3 times.
Can you do me a favor? Put your hands behind your back for me.
We got a call saying that there was somebody dead in the house.
Fresh to death, man. You dripped out.
We are getting ready to check out on an injury accident. 2 cars. One of the occupants said that they needed EMS. Fire is on scene. Yeah, so fire is currently on scene. A couple officers are out, so we're gonna check out and see if anybody needs to go to the hospital or if everybody's okay. What do we got?
I'm not sure yet. 2 cars. Hi, ma'am. Hi.
Have we called out tags yet? Okay. 32. Can you copy Kansas tag 326 Nor Robert Union on a brown Ford EcoSport? Now we're just gonna grab some pictures. I can't tell if he's mad at me or not. Seemed like he was mad at me. You all right? What do you got there? What is that? Is it a lizard? You doing okay? Yeah? Are you with the little one?
Yeah.
Which car were you guys in?
An Escort.
The Escort? Okay.
The
EcoSport?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. And it was you 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 3.
Are you okay, ma'am?
I am. I'm just a little shaken. It's my first wreck.
Okay. Had a car seat. He was strapped in, so that's good.
This is my first wreck in my life.
Sure.
So the tow truck will come and pick him up to take it to their lot.
Yes, to their lot.
So tomorrow is Saturday.
Yep.
My insurance is probably closed.
Sure.
So all the information, we have a case number, all.
Yep. So this right here, this one's gonna go to her, and hers will go to you.
Okay.
It'll have the case number right here, accident location, date, the officer on scene,
Okay.
and all of the vehicle information that you'll need for your. So this is what you'll give to your insurance. Jesus.
Can you tell me again what was her phone number?
Which one do you like?
Jesus. Edward Moeller.
Do you like them both?
That's what his birth certificate
There you go.
says. 12.
Your black card's also in the car? Okay, I can go look for it real quick. What does it look like? There you go. Oh, you found it? Let me see it, man. I like this one. You're gonna be a car guy, huh? Yeah. So we had an accident. One person ended up going to the hospital. I think she was green, which just means that she was okay, but just needs a checkup at the hospital. So she went to the hospital. There was a little, I think he was 4 or 5-year-old boy that was in the accident. He was okay though, but everybody was okay. I think the driver of one of our cars, she has an injury to her arm but didn't want to go to the hospital. So tow trucks are here now. They're picking up the cars, and once they get them picked up, we'll clear traffic and go on to the next call.
So we just got rerouted from a DB call to a possible jumper on Kellogg. We get these quite a bit.
It to be 10-4 for the jumper off of Kellogg and
We get people that will try to commit by jumping off the bridge. 30. Or you'll have people that are just hanging out by the bridge and people drive by thinking they're going to jump. So we got to go check it out and see. If we think that it's going to be an active jumper, we might run lights and sirens to it. But for now, it just sounds like there's someone leaning over the bridge, looking down.
Leaning over the bridge,
so we'll
worried
see.
that they are going to jump, and they were making gestures with their hands in the air.
So right now I'm trying to light up the bridge of Oliver and see if I can see anyone hanging off the edge or might be trying to jump here. Okay, that might be Edgemore, so we'll go up one more and just make sure he's not on the other bridge. Alright. See, no one on this side. Drive over here and see if we can see him off of Oliver. We're gonna check this area. There's a lot of foliage over here, so it can be kind of hard to see if someone's hanging around. We'll just make sure no one's being unsafe around the bridge or trying to jump. If so, we'll just have a nice little talk with them. I'm not seeing anybody around this bridge. So either they're not trying to jump or they have the wrong bridge. So my partner's saying she already checked over west by Hillside.
230 on Terrace, just have an officer drive by for presence.
We're not seeing anybody trying to jump off or leaning over the bridge in an unsafe manner, so we're not gonna we don't have anybody to talk to. If we get another call about it, maybe we can dial in where they're at. But for now, we're gonna go back 10-8.
So we're gonna try and make contact with the calling party. He claims that his ex or his wife took some of his property and wants to press charges. So
42 south.
we'll check out here and see what he has to say. Police department. Hey, did you call?
Yes, I did.
So what's going on with the missus?
Okay, what the problem is, I was out working. Okay, she was in here.
Mm-hmm.
She destroyed the room, stole out my rent money.
Okay.
She stole my phone.
Okay.
And then I had another, she broke that one. And if you look at it, she trashed the whole place.
Okay.
She sat there and told me, you're going to jail. I had a monkey I had for 10 years. She stole that. She brings her mom up here. Her mom, you're going to jail. And I said, I want my phone, I want my $28 that you stole, and I like have my stuffed animal back. And now she's got the phone, she won't answer it. I mean, it's my phone, if you go to Mr. PC, it's in my name. I pay the bills. She's got my debit card, my food stamp card, it's in my name, and she's done this before. I'm tired.
Okay. Were you guys over at the Dollar General for a second, or the Family Dollar? Okay, so, all right.
I was over there
so,
to get my cell phone back, because she stole my cell phone.
Okay. Has she ever been allowed to use that cell phone?
Well, we had two of them.
Okay.
And then last night she slammed one of them down.
Okay.
And then she stole this one, and because this is my business phone.
Gotcha.
Because I'll show you something. This is my business card.
Okay.
And this is that's the number she's got. And she sat there, and I told her, she said, I thought you loved me. I do love you, but I'm telling you, she's on meth, she's on cream, and she's on alcohol.
Okay.
And I mean, I know she uses the weed for her heart disease. But I'm tired of her being so, and she's my witness too, how she's been going crazy and all that.
Okay. So
I want my
she.
And
She
she's
slammed the phone down last night and basically broke her phone. Totaled it. Okay. So now she has your phone.
Yes.
Okay. And then she took a stuffed animal.
It's a monkey I had for 10 years.
Okay. Okay.
Because I'm disabled.
Uh-huh.
And I have a multiple personality, so when I get upset, I hold the monkey and keep
That's
it
fair.
from
Okay.
seizures.
Okay.
After 10 years, I like this monkey. But don't steal my money that could put me on the streets.
Okay.
Don't steal my cell phone and then turn around and steal my monkey.
Okay.
And when she did answer, she says, "You go put me in jail for stuffed animal." I said, "You shouldn't be stealing from me. I'm trying to help you out."
All right. How long you guys been together?
10 years.
10 years. Okay. How much money she had?
$28.
28?
Yes.
Okay. And was that to stay here and everything?
Yes, that's my rent money.
Okay.
And she, like I said, she can tell you too, the maintenance woman, she knows how she's been going crazy. I mean, we just slam the door. Can I show you something else?
Sure.
Come in. Come in here, look.
When'd she break that?
And she's in here.
That's helpful. Today, yesterday, 2 weeks ago? Today. Okay.
Hold on, I'll show you something else. This glass here, all this, she did all that. I just want my cell phone,
Okay.
debit card, and my money back.
Okay.
And my monkey. I've had it for 10 years, and that means everything to me.
I got you. So is that
He's like this big.
okay? How much did you pay for it?
I bought it a Yoso 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. So basically, irreplaceable,
Yeah, you can't
sentimental
replace it.
value.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. I put it halfway out here. I mean,
Well, here's the thing. If somebody takes that, you're liable for it. Okay.
if she says she wanted her stuff, I don't want it back in the room.
Okay. Well, she's still living here. Okay. So if she,
You know that? I already told her they don't want her back here.
well, she has to be officially trespassed and all that jazz. Okay. So if she shows up and any of her stuff is damaged, you might get in trouble for that. Okay. If she comes back, she's allowed to be here. She's allowed to have that key since she's living here. If management wants her gone, how long have you guys been staying in 5?
I've been here for like a week now.
A week. If management wants her gone, then they're going to have to formally trespass her. If you want her gone, they need to call us. Okay. And then we can handle everything else about that. Are you guys legally married?
We've been married 10 years.
Okay.
So should I bring this back in?
I would suggest you do so because you know Broadway, people be taking people's stuff all the time, and if it comes up missing,
It's my ass.
it's me exactly. So here's the thing: since you guys are married,
I wish I wasn't.
that's fair. I can't do much about her taking all the property. Okay, breaking the phone, that's something that's a
And
different,
with,
and that's a whole different ballgame. Okay, do you still have the phone?
I think she took it with me.
She took it with her.
I think so.
All right. It's all communal property now, okay? So there's some, if she doesn't give it back to you, you can sue her for it, but there's not a whole lot I can do when you guys are married and you guys are living together and all that stuff. Now, if it was one of your random ass friends and was like coming over here, that's a whole different ballgame, all right? But since you guys are married, there's not a lot I can do.
She does cream or whipped cream. She does alcohol.
Okay.
And she's been drinking all day.
Okay, well, but yeah, I would strongly suggest putting her stuff back in, make it all her property and stuff, make a big pile, and if she comes back and grabs it, cool, and gives the key back and everything. Is there only one key to the apartment or the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what about the money she stole? I mean,
It's still community. It's still marital property, man. So that's a downfall of getting married with each other, you know.
Yeah. If she comes over like she did last time and starts punch me in the face and pulling my hair.
Well, I would like you to call us because that's not allowed.
Last time she did that, she scratched herself up and said, "If I go to jail, you're going to jail with me." And scratches herself, and I get in trouble for it.
Give us a shout when she comes back, okay? All right. There's not a whole lot we can do when it comes to marriages and property that they have together, but we'll still document the situation just because he's upset about everything. So she comes back, we'll come back out here.
So we got a call for a dead body. The individuals who called, they have all sorts of cautions, being for domestic violence, violent tendencies. So we're just going to go back up the officer that was assigned to it and make sure essentially that it's not suspicious and that nobody killed each other. But yeah, we'll go check to see what's going on, see what happened. But yeah, we usually have history with these people all the time, so we're going to pull up and see what's up. 12. What space was it?
What?
Space 1. Okay, let's go see what's up.
Okay, no cameras. No cameras.
Okay, they can stay outside, but I can't tell them they can't record.
Nobody? I'm just going to go.
Excuse me.
Come on, guys.
What's going on?
So she doesn't know what's going on. She said she.
I never know what's going on.
Okay, we got a call saying that there's somebody dead in the house, so we have to check the house.
Oh.
Okay.
Dead?
Somebody is dead in the house, so we have to check the house.
Because there ain't nobody I know that's dead.
Okay.
Maybe a rat.
Have you been here all day?
Yes, I have, sir.
12.
Do you really want to go through my house? I swear to God, nobody.
What was the details on this call? I wasn't able to pull it up. Was there a claim that somebody had deceased in the house?
You're cute. Oh my God, you are cute.
Where's your phone at?
In my bed. Where I been
Huh?
all day. In my
Where's
bed.
James at?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you mind if we just check the house?
James is at?
Okay. Listen. Due to the call nature, we have exigency to check the house. That's all we want to do is just make sure there's nobody dead inside.
Are you sure? Go ahead.
That's all we're trying to
Make
do.
sure
Okay.
The rat's right dead.
South 22. My apologies. I was able to find the mail-in local. Are you good?
Excuse me.
Okay. You ain't giving me no dead rat.
South 22.
Jesus Christ, this place is gross.
Did you clean my house too?
Yes. Okay, so where's James at? Because he's the one who called this in. Excuse me. He called this in. Yeah. He said that his wife was dead. So where's he at? Is he okay? Because now it's no longer a dead body. We need to figure out if James is all right and what's going on with him.
Oh, I don't know.
Did he just get released?
Yes.
Darling, what do you got on the side of your head? No, look that way.
That's from the other day. I thought he was in jail.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
That I know.
Order? Is he allowed to come back to the house? Or does he have to,
Of course he is.
or is this a domestic violence issue?
Well, it was a fight.
a fight where you got clocked up the side of the head?
It's like a fight. Have you ever fought with
You
your
been
wife?
drinking today?
Of course, I always drink.
Lovely. All right, you have a great day. So the individual who called is not here. He's saying his wife, who is the individual sitting on the front porch, was dead in the home. Obviously, she's not dead. She's alive. She's well. She's drunk, but she's alive. So we're just going to clear out of this. There's really no reason for us to be here. The inside of the house, there's nobody deceased inside. It was absolutely disgusting, but there's no one inside.
We're going to a suicide threat. A gentleman just wants to check himself into a mental facility, apparently. So go talk to him and see what we can do for him. Hello. Hello.
No ambulance, but we have you.
The ambulance is here if you wanted one. They're just down the street.
Oh, yeah, because they told me to make sure I call 911 and get him to
Okay.
a psychiatrist.
Okay. Is he not that ambulatory?
No.
Okay. But you're willing to go and check yourself in and talk to a doctor at the hospital? Okay. So, responded here, this gentleman, he was having some suicidal ideation. Nothing specific enough for us to commit him involuntarily. Thankfully, though, he does want to go voluntarily to get help for the thoughts he's having. Given his inability to really walk at all, medics are going to take him down there for us, and then we'll hopefully get the help he needs at the hospital.
We are headed to back up another officer right now. He made a traffic stop. What are you giving me a thumbs up? I'm confused.
748. Hey, I appreciate you guys doing what you guys doing.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you for cutting the summer. I see you.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. So we are headed to back up another offshore right now. There was a suspicious vehicle that was driving around one of the neighborhoods. They called it in, and luckily Kirby was in the area and got the vehicle stopped. So we're gonna go back him up, see what's going on. 763 code 5 with 48. What you got, Curbster? There's no tag on there?
No.
You got a VIN?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said he was just driving through the neighborhood. He didn't give a reason why.
Hey, bud.
Hey.
What you been doing out here, man?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, I'm just going to my uncle's house to get a piece of the stove over here.
You say that one more time for me.
I'm going to my uncle's house to the stove over here by his house, so I was going over here so I could find it.
Buy a house? Back here? But you were on Boswell?
Boswell, that's where my uncle lived, Boswell.
Okay, so you're at your uncle's house, and
Yeah.
then he told you about a house
A
back
stove
here.
over here,
Where's the house at?
I don't know about over here where it's at, but his house is always in on the left, last one on the left of Boswell.
So he just told you there's a house up here, but you don't know where it's at?
Yeah, he said go this road up here. It's right up here somewhere.
Okay. You see how weird that looks, right?
I understand, but I just dropped my wife off at work.
Where your wife work at?
Wayne Dixon.
Okay. You just see how weird it looks, right?
I understand. I mean, but I don't know where the guy lived, but if I went by his house one time, I didn't mean nothing of it or think nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably call too if somebody drove
Right.
past. I'm not accusing you of nothing.
Right,
I'm just
right.
saying, like, I would probably call too if somebody drove past my house a million times, you know?
Right.
And then having you come up through here, but you don't live anywhere near this area.
Right.
I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? It looks weird
Right.
that we get a lot of people that'll come out here and kind of scope out places and try to break into them and stuff. Again, I'm not accusing you of it. I'm
Right.
just that's why we're out here asking the
Right.
questions that we're asking, just making sure of that, okay? Again, not accusing you of nothing, but just keep in mind we've already stopped you in your vehicle and know who you are. So if anything were to happen out here,
Oh,
you'd
yeah,
probably be a
yeah.
prime
Oh,
suspect.
you-
So just
Right,
keep that in mind,
Yeah,
okay?
me getting no trouble, bro.
I got you, man. You know your license is suspended?
I do.
Oh, what's it suspended for? You know?
Child support.
Child support. That's
back
it.
child support, not current, just back child support.
Okay. Have you tried to go get a hardship or anything?
I filed for one, but I ain't heard nothing yet from
Okay. You talked to Montgomery for it?
Montgomery.
Yeah, that's where you got to go to get them.
Montgomery. Yeah, I filed a thing online for a hardship license, but I ain't heard back from them yet.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay. You got, when'd you buy the car, man?
Last week.
You see even how weirder it looks? You ain't got a tag on the car, too?
Right, I
you
understand.
know?
I understand. I mean, I'm legit, though.
No, I mean, I saw the title for it. I mean, I know you got a title, but... and you got insurance and everything?
I didn't have insurance yet.
No insurance and you're suspended?
She's getting it Monday.
Come on, man.
Monday. I know it.
You know, if you hit somebody out here, you're responsible for everything out of pocket, right?
I know it.
You're going to lose the car.
She'll start her job. She'll get it Monday as soon as she gets paid.
Okay. You know they got day insurance you can get for like 10, 20 bucks, something
Really?
like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sure, really?
Yeah, I'd probably look it up right now if you don't have insurance, just because we can't let you leave legally with not having insurance. So I'd probably look one up right now and see if you can spare like 20 bucks and get some day insurance.
Okay.
Just grab your phone and look one up, see if you can't get one.
Day insurance?
Yeah. Some places got them, but let me go see what he's going on, okay?
I'm making sure that she got the VIN right because she came back on a white Lexus.
Let me see that. I'll go get it off the car.
Hey.
I'm just gonna get the VIN off the front up here, okay, bud? And do you know who you bought it from? Was it like a friend or you bought it on like a...
No, I bought it off Marketplace.
Marketplace? Okay. You mind if I pop this door and just make sure that VIN is the same right here?
I don't mind.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, buddy.
Well, did he say if anybody can come pick him up since his license is suspended?
I'll go ask him. I did tell him to get some day insurance, so he's trying to look that up. I'll ask. You, by chance, got somebody that can come pick you up with a good license, too?
I'm trying to get hold of somebody now.
Okay. But they got a valid license?
Yeah.
Okay. You probably need 2 people so somebody can take the car.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, see if they can't do that. If you do make contact with them, how far out are they?
Not far. They live right there in Oxford.
Does your dad not have a good license?
I don't know where he's at. I don't know.
You just told me you left your dad's house
My
on
uncle.
Boswell. Your
My
uncle's
uncle.
house.
Yeah, my uncle's house.
Does he not have a good license?
I think he already left. He got going on the road. He's trucking.
Why don't you try calling him real quick since he's right around the corner? Can I open it? Did you have any luck with your insurance or anybody?
Not yet. I'm trying to get the insurance now.
Did you find some?
I found one that
You don't have anybody to come pick you up?
I'll try one more time.
Okay. Alright, but that officer's gonna explain some stuff to you, okay? So this guy was stopped. We asked him why he was driving around. He's in a completely different street than the original call came out. He said his uncle lives on Boswell where the original call came out, and that he told him about a house up here that was for sale, but he doesn't know where. Just told him to drive. Story doesn't make sense at all. Caller that called in said that he drove up and down the road about 4 different times. So chances that his uncle actually lives there are very slim, and that he was actually looking for a house up here are very slim. So we let him know if any burglaries or anything like that happen that he is a prime suspect. So hopefully deters future actions or anything. His license was suspended and he didn't have insurance. Officer Kirby tried to write him a citation for both, but he was having technical difficulties. So he was let go with a warning and told to get some insurance and a licensed driver while he's parked on the side of the road and not driving.
We're going to a disturbance. I guess a male is screaming to call the police because whoever this female is possibly have a metal pole or a baseball bat and running around going crazy. So apparently in the past that I heard from another officer that they were drug users and they possibly have some mental illness because of it. So we'll see when we get there what is going on. 7:29, 10:23.
The destination is on your right. All right.
What's going on? Because they're following me? For what? For a documentary series? Well, I got a call on you. Well, all I know is that you're gonna let me finish, so you know why I'm here. A neighbor call. Right. Okay. Okay. So do you want medical attention? Okay.
He's hitting me.
Okay. Does he live here?
Occasionally.
Occasionally?
He's hitting me.
Is he your boyfriend? Is he your boyfriend? Your husband. So then he does live here.
Right.
Okay, I can't make him leave.
Really? Domestic violence?
Yeah.
When I lived in Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took.
Okay. So I'm here because a neighbor called. Are you gonna? Are you gonna let me finish?
No, I want to know why. I want to know why you don't take him to jail here.
Because I'm just hearing a story right now.
He hit me with a 2x4.
Are you gonna let me finish?
3 times.
Are you gonna let me finish?
Sure.
Okay. Before I arrest anybody, I need to do an investigation. So that means that I gotta talk to you, and then I also gotta talk to him.
Sure. No trade.
So, what happened?
Stand my ground.
What happened?
He's freaking the out.
Okay.
He started hitting me with a 2x4.
Why was he freaking out?
He said I had his jacket.
Okay.
So his hoodie or something. I don't know.
Okay.
He had his clothes all over. Right? Shit.
Okay.
I just wanted him to leave. He's been.
Where's the 2x4?
Ma'am?
Where's the 2x4?
It's inside. He locked me out.
Okay. Alrighty. So, do you want to step away from the door so I can go inside and speak with him?
And I want him to leave. I want him to be ordered to leave for at least half a day because I can't even go in my house.
Okay. She's saying her husband beat her in the arm and her head with a 2x4, I guess, over a jacket. He's inside. He locked her out. So I was just waiting for someone to come here so I can go speak with him.
I was just in the living room And he came up there. He said, I'm going to come up to you now. Okay, he came up.
Go ahead and chirp Officer Reeves, and he'll tell you everything that's going on.
Okay, hold on a second.
Excuse you? That has nothing to do with anything that you're hitting me.
Can I get your name? Wit.
Wit.
What, your name is Wit?
Yeah.
W-I-T?
W-H.
I-T? Have you guys had fights before?
What?
Did you guys have fights before? Calls before on domestic violence?
No.
No, this is the first time this has ever happened? Fowler, do you mind standing with LT so I can go in there and find out what's going on?
Thought you was having your yard sale today. What happened?
He started hitting me with a board.
All right, can you do me a favor? Put your hands behind your back for me. You have a warrant through us for theft of property, 4th. So that's what you're going to be going on. Let me get another cuff for you. He doesn't want to press any charges at all. I'm not sure if that's something that you want to do. But there will be a report made, and you guys can go from there, okay? But this is solely on your warrant through us.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any weapons on you at all?
No.
You just had that vape in the back pocket? All right, you want to come with me?
You got something in our front pocket.
Yeah. You.
Just hang out for 1 second.
729, 1015, one white female.
Switch.
Yep. Do you want to leave anything here with him?
I don't think I have any.
Okay. Do you have, are these inside out? Or are they rolled up?
Mm-hmm.
They're rolled up?
Got tight.
Okay. What is in there? Like socks or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I was going to say that it's soft. Underwear?
Yeah.
Is there anything in that fuzz at all?
No.
You have anything in your bra?
I do up here.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's hard or something.
Do you want the underwear to go with you? You won't be able to wear it.
No need to apologize to us. What's your name?
So, after speaking with the husband, it just sounds like she has some mental issues because of prior drug use. He's never filed any paperwork on her for abuse, but I informed him about PFA and what he can do to try to get her some help. So hopefully that will happen and he can take care of that. But right now, she has a theft of property 4th with us. So we're gonna take her and book her, and then hopefully she'll see the judge and get everything taken care of. And this will calm down for at least for a couple of days. So these kids want a hug. You want a hug? Hell yeah. I heard you down there. It's good seeing you. Thank you. Do you guys watch us on US Cops? No?
My mom probably does.
Okay. He's the producer of it and filmer and all that type of stuff, so.
So,
Yeah.
this white eating our stuff on the foot in our house.
Oh yeah?
We're on our way to a burglary in progress, possibly related to a robbery in progress from earlier this morning. Calling party advises he thinks there's somebody, 3 to 4 guys trying to break into his apartment, but doesn't know if they're still there or not. Hey, hon, did you see anybody trying to like break into apartments on the other building? No, I just got. Okay, cool, thanks, hon. It's the second building, though.
Yeah. He doesn't have a firearm on him.
Police department.
Hey, what's going on, man? Is there anybody else in here? No, it's just me. Okay. Sorry, check. What's going on, buddy?
My ex just had like 5 people show up and try to kill me. She is my ex-fiance. This is the second time you guys have been here because this is the second time she's tried having me killed.
Sorry to interrupt, man. The people that came in, what do they look like?
Oh, they didn't come in, but I could see them outside. I was peeping out the window. It
Okay.
was my ex, she had like 5 of her girlfriends, and it was like 5, 6 black males.
Okay. Any description that you could say?
One had on no shirt, skinny. The other one had on like a hoodie with no shirt. Like,
Okay.
With his hood up. They were all black.
Okay.
Sure. One was tall, black with dreads.
The one that shot, could you tell who that was?
No, I couldn't.
Short with dreads. What does he look like?
It's probably the same guy from earlier too. I really don't know. It's a tall, skinny black guy, and he.
Dark complexion, light complexion?
Yeah, dark complexion. They were all dark.
All dark complexion? Okay. They were up here on the balcony right here.
There's a car that just pulled over here, and this
Uh-huh.
park is full of people.
It could be that. I haven't gotten a car description yet, but.
I took her coffee mug and I threw it at him, and he kind of just shot.
Did they come in a car, dude?
I heard car doors, I just didn't see them.
You didn't see any type of car?
Once I threw the coffee mug and they shot, they just ran.
Okay. Did they reach their hand inside the?
Yeah, they ripped
Okay,
it 'cause
okay.
they were trying to climb in.
I got you.
But I took the hammer and I hit the little window ledge.
Right here?
Yeah, and they backed up.
That's fair.
And then she told them just go in, so they tried kicking the door. And then
Okay.
they tried going through the window again, and I took her coffee mug and I just chucked it.
And that's when.
And he just shot like 3 times, and I ducked and I just ran. In
Okay.
The back.
Do we have any strikes to the wall back there? Okay. Police department! Could you tell if that went through this other apartment? Police department! Is that the only strike? One strike?
Yeah.
Okay. Police department! Yeah, I got a couple questions for you. Hey, hon, I am so sorry to bug you. There was an incident next door, and then there were some shots fired, and there's a hole in his wall that connects to your wall. Do you have any holes in this wall right here, kind of about halfway down at all? Would I be able to check real quick, make sure it's okay? Oh, no, I'm not worried about you. I'm good. I just want to make sure. All right, appreciate it.
There's shooting over here?
Yeah, so, hon, I'll just show it to you right now. There's a hole in your wall right here. There's also a hole right there.
It's a bullet came through my house.
Yes, ma'am.
There's a bullet came. My kid was laid right there.
You know who these guys are that
never
she's
seen them.
recruiting to
Never
attack
seen-
you?
yeah, never seen them.
Is he the one that shot? Or?
I don't know who shot.
They are shooting. We can't sleep in here.
Who are these other people that she's with that you
I saw her friend that lives across the courtyard. I do not know her name. And I saw them outside talking, and that's when I started putting furniture in front of the door. And I called 911 to win it. We had an argument last night because she was at a friend's house, and she stayed there overnight, didn't come home, so I told her to just stay there. It would probably be best. Not even 30 minutes, I got a knock on the door, and it was the tall black guy from the first incident. And she's been telling these people I abused her and I've been beating her, which isn't true. First started with them just wanting her laptop and some medicine she takes. And I guess I didn't do that fast enough, so he got mad and pulled his gun out of his pocket. And I handed him her stuff and he left. As I was walking outside the door backing up, he punched me and I fell on my butt right here, and then I crawled and fell down the steps and ran to the office. And that's when I had the office lady call the police. And that was the first incident.
Let's get to
this one.
This one, yeah.
I was watching TV and I just heard talking outside, and I happened to look out the living room window, and I could see they were all behind this red Mustang and this black car. Paige, the friend across the courtyard and like 2 other females, and then they started waving gentlemen down to come down, and that's when I seen the 5-6 black guys. And then they came up the steps and they knocked on the door first, and I didn't answer. And that's when they opened the window, and that's when I took the hammer to scare them off. I hit the window sill. She told them to go in and get me. They started trying to kick the door. The furniture was in front of the door. 1 to 2 gentlemen trying to get back in the window, and I picked up a coffee mug and I chucked it out the window, and that's when he shot 2 to 3 times. The first gentleman from earlier, I don't know if it was a scar or a tattoo, but he had a tattoo under his left eye or right eye. They kicked the door first. Well, one of them at least kicked the door, while the other 2 were by the window, and those 2 were trying to get in, so I threw the coffee mug.
What happened after that?
They shot and ran off, and I heard the door closing, the car doors closing.
You mentioned that they put the gun in and shot?
He put it through the window.
Okay.
Cause I ducked. I ducked after the first shot, and I could instantly smell the gunpowder, and then I heard boom boom, and I just ran to the back.
Okay. And how many gunshots did you hear?
At least 3. And then when I finally did look out the window, I didn't see anything.
That's enough.
It is.
There are children in here. I don't know what kind of sex y'all was having or what kind of money you owe her, but this is enough. She was laying in the bed. If she would have stood up out of that bed, stared at this wall here, they would have shot my baby in the head.
Yeah.
So she just slept there.
Thank you. Here's your phone back. I can put it down here.
You need to sit down?
No, I need to go.
Okay.
And we're not packing. We're going.
What kind of injury did you sustain on your foot, man?
Oh, it's bad.
Is it from earlier today?
Yes, this is.
Oh, they shot you earlier today?
No, I fell down these metal steps.
Oh, while you're trying to run away?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's to the white meat. Ooh. And I ran to the office like this.
How'd you get that? From the metal part?
Yeah, like I got it all. I got scrapes in my L. Yeah, that's falling down the steps.
So yeah, once we got here, we made contact with the initial calling party and located a couple of shell casings inside the apartment. And then there was also a bullet strike on one of the walls. And with apartment complexes, I know that they're very thin walls, so I tried to make contact with the next door apartment, which I was able to do, and found that the bullet strike went through her apartment wall into another apartment wall behind her. And we were able to contact that owner of that apartment and was able to locate a bullet fragment from his apartment. At this time, I don't believe we have any of the suspects in custody, but there's other officers processing the 3 apartments, and I am now no longer needed on the scene. Our 4 shift guys are working on that the rest of this call. Yeah, we also got a lab out here to process the 3 apartments due to the nature of the crime. We have multiple aggravated assaults, and then shooting inside a occupied structure is another felony. Lab right now, I believe, is taking measurements of each apartment, locating and measuring the bullet strikes within the apartment, and collecting any other evidence that is required, which will be the casings as well, the shell casings, and any other fragments that's found.